New York is a city that is buzzing around the world. It is called the capital of the world. This huge city never sleeps. Its other name is the sleepless city. New York is alive with the bustle and color of modern civilization. This euphoria did not come overnight. The civilized world encouraged this city of USA. New York was once just a few islands. It faced the North Atlantic Ocean. Here is the confluence of the Hudson and the East River. New York City was the capital of the United States until 1790. Although later the capital was shifted. As a result, the attraction of New York has not diminished a bit. World's biggest political events are held here. The headquarters of the United Nations is in this city. New York is not only a city but also a state of the United States. The heart of this state is Manhattan Island. New York has several residential and non-residential areas. These are called counties. Except for New York, U.S. cities are limited to a specific county. However, there are 5 counties within New York City. One of them is Manhattan. The other 4 are Brooklyn, the Bronx, Queens, and Staten Island. Each of these areas has a different lifestyle. Everything is different in this diverse city. The city can be called a museum of cultures from around the world. The main attraction of this city is the Statue of Liberty. It is the largest statue in the world. To see the Statue of Liberty in person, you need to visit Battery Park, south of Manhattan. If you want to see it up close, you need to hire a boat and go to Liberty Island. You can walk around there. If you have an advance reservation, you can go directly to the top. After visiting the Statue of Liberty in New York, you can visit Ellis Island. There is also the Immigration Museum. The museum is located in a historic immigration station. Thousands of immigrants were screened at the station before entering the United States. You can also search the museum's database for records of immigrants to New York. A visit to Liberty Island and Ellis Island usually takes 4 hours. After that you can go to Central Park. Half a mile wide and 2.5 miles long, this park is the lungs of New York. Once there you will have unlimited walking opportunities. You can float around in a paddle boat if you want. After visiting New York's Central Park, you should visit Rockefeller Center for entertainment. This huge entertainment fair is held in the middle of Manhattan. If you want to see the current culture of New York, you have to visit Broadway and Theater District. There are world-famous theater shows. The area hosts the latest and most popular classic shows. Another attraction of New York City is the High Line. It was a railway line. Later became an abandoned railway line. This abandoned railway line has now become a walking path. There are only trees on both sides of this path and glass railings. Walking along this New York High Street feels like heaven. In New York, true heaven descends in the evening. Times Square is a famous place like the Statue of Liberty in New York. Many people gather at Times Square to celebrate the New Year. Many people celebrate the first day of the year in Times Square. Not just the first day of the year, Times Square is always busy. Many people gather in the square at night. Another attraction of New York is Brooklyn Bridge. The bridge attracts like a magnet poets, songwriters, and painters from all over the world. This bridge over the East River connects Manhattan and Brooklyn. New York is as beautiful in nature as it is in art. Eye-catching beauty can also be seen in the market stalls. One such area is Fifth Avenue. There are also several museums. The city is also called the City of Museums as there are museums along the road. There is also the New York Public Library. Many people flock to the library area to read, many also flock to visit. All of New York is in the same situation as this library. As there is the element of knowing, there is also the element of seeing.